Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd do something kind of interesting and I thought I'd discuss about what would be my perfect Twenty One Pilots album. My rules are 14 songs max, 2 songs from each album, and I will be putting a lot of careful consideration into the order of these songs. Alright, we're using the wonderful Tune Maker once again just because it's easier. So what do I think would be a good opening song for this album? It's a theoretical album. I think honestly, it's gotta be Happy Dirty Soul.
There's an imposition in my mind's imagination to hope and to choke on smoke 'cause I'm smoking them like a basement. This is not rap, this is not hip hop. Just another attempt to make the voices stop.
Because intro songs are really hard to get right, especially if you're like heavily considering like the flow of an album like I do. Ode to Sleep will be amazing, but I'm planning on a bunch more Vessel songs. I don't want to do all Vessel. Ode to Sleep would be great, but I think Heavy Dirty Soul's intro and especially the lyrics about how this is not rap, this is not hip hop, it's just another attempt to make the voices stop. Like, you got that little bit. It's like, okay, this kind of sets the tone for the rest of the album. Because of that, on a similar kind of vein, what do I think would be a good closer? There's two ways you could go with closers usually. One is like slow melancholy track and just kind of like wrapping up the themes of the album. See like Truce or Ish from Will Wood or Leave the City. There's a lot of potential ways you could go slow. You could also go bombastic and be like, no, we're going to leave this on a great note and like leave on a high. And I think I'm going to go for that, kind of like how Triumph Pilots do with their concerts. And speaking of concerts, we're going to be doing the Vessel version of Trees for the last song. Because because of like the messages and the themes in it, it's going to be very much like we're going to start with this is not rap, this is not hip hop, this is another attempt to make the voice stop, like delving into Tyler's mental health as he normally tends to do, and we're going to end with him being like, okay, I see you, my fans, I see you, I'm here for you, I'm feeling with you. Like, we're gonna leave there. The middle, I have no clue about. I think next I'll put Next Semester, honestly.
What's about to happen? What's about to happen? I remember certain things.
Because we go from that, it's not about like hip hop kind of an intense kind of thing to this more punk elements. And like, hey, I had a panic attack during college. Like, that's kind of the vibe we're getting from here. Like voices stop into I'm not doing good mentally, which I think is really good, and it keeps the flow of the album going like kind of nicely. I think after that, actually, I think Kitchen Sink after Heavy Dirty Soul.
Nobody thinks what I think. Nobody dreams when they blink. Think things on the brink of blasphemy. I'm my own strength. Think things are after me. I'm my catastrophe at my kitchen sink. You don't know what that means.
I think that, yeah. Next Semester or Kitchen Sink next. I don't. That's hard. That's really tough. I think I'll leave it like that for now, just because it goes from like me having a panic attack in college into talking about this kitchen sink of what it means to him and featuring his brother. Like, I think that's. I want Forest instead though. No, I want Forest later on. We definitely have to have Hometown.
Where we're from, there's no sun. Our hometown's in the dark.
Hometown is gonna be near the end. Because how I'm picturing the flow of the album is going to start strong, kind of like start strong, maybe build up a bit more, and then go down for like this low sentimental song, and then go back up for the last two songs. So I'm thinking for the slow emotional songs, Hometown is going to be in there. I think it's definitely going to be a Friend Please into... Guns for Hands. Into Neon Gravestone. Yes, that's the dynamics I want. I definitely want those three in a row because of the fact that it's like, hey friend, don't kill yourself, please don't. And then Guns for Hands is transitioning from like, hey fans, don't kill yourself into, hey, I'm dealing with this too. And Neon Gravestones is all about his bad mental health. Do I want Gone or Home? I think I might put both in, just like a maybe one or the other. I'll decide later because both of these have similar themes. At the risk of feeling dumb. Yeah, at the risk of feeling dumb, into Friend Please I think is really good. I want Forest in there for sure. I think Forest right before Truth. Yeah. Forest and then Trees. That's really good actually. I need one more. I need one more trench. I need some Psy ones. Redecorate. Yeah, I think that's good so far. Okay, I need another Psy and I need another. I think Chlorine. Oh, this is really hard. Okay, I think because I'm putting a lot of thought into not that in the album composition, but the way it's flowing, and maybe we do Chlorine after we decorate. No, maybe we don't actually have Chlorine in here. I don't really think we need it. This is tough. So I need another self-titled one as well. I'm thinking for self-titled, um, da-da-da-da. I think we do Fall Away after the Greystones, because again, like this bit is, I want this to be engineered into like concern about friends' mental health, into like delving deeper into my own, into like Tyler's own mental health. Like I want that like emotional flow to be happening strongly, and like that's again where Trees as a closer needs to be a closer. What am I missing? I'm missing I think one Trench and a Sigh for the last two. I need a Trench and a Sigh song. I kind of want to see if I can flow into the I thought it's feeling dumb. The next song that has good momentum would be Jumpsuit. I think Jumpsuit would have to be the next one. And so from Jumpsuit into At the Risk of Feeling Dumb, I think that only has to be. Ooh! Yes, no chance. So here's my thought process behind it. So we're going to start with Heavy Dirty Soul as the first track because I think it's a great opener and it will express the themes for the rest of the album pretty concretely. We're going to move from that into Next Semester, which will keep the energy up quite a bit and also like delve deeper into like, hey, I'm not doing the best mentally, and like I said, keep the energy up. Then from Next Semester, I think we're going to go to Kitchen Sink, which is again like more mental health and like more kind of interesting elements there. Jumpsuit and No Chances right after the other to get a smidgen of lore into there, and then also like the energy from Jumpsuit and like the meanings kind of flow decently well into No Chances, and No Chances flows kind of well into At the Risk of Feeling Dumb because of like the we come for you, no chances could be taken as a metaphor for like the mental health as the bishops typically are. Like, hey, the depression is gonna come for you with no chances, no chance to escape, and that flowing directly into At the Risk of Feeling Dumb, which is all about like, hey, make sure to check in your friends. Don't worry about feeling dumb. Like, check in on them, which is gonna lead perfectly into Friend Please with the hey friend please don't die. Into Guns for Hands, which is bringing it back to like fans don't die plus Tyler don't die. Neon Greystone, which is all about Tyler don't die. Fall Away kind of has a similar kind of energy to it in terms of like the energeticness of the song, but the lyrics about not wanting to fall away also go with its theme. And then Redecorate, again, keeping the energy kind of at a similar level, but again, more like metaphors about mental health and suicide and stuff. Then I can't decide between Hometown and Goner for the this one. I think this is really tough. Yeah, I'll come back to it. But after those two, which are both very similar things, but they also do very much help to build the momentum back up. Actually, I think I'll do Hometown specifically because Goner, it'll bring the energy down a bit too much because like this all has like pretty good like dynamics like through the album. It's not like super intense. Like it's not, and it's got like really good flow so far. I think if I go to Goner, it will kill like the slow build up that's been happening. And so Hometown, especially with the drop, is going to lead perfectly into Forest, and then Forest into Trees, because why not? And again, Trees as a perfect closer for this album. This theoretical album, at least. Yeah, honestly, yeah, I think this is my perfect Twin Palace album. Hyped for the new one, but I think if I had to make one of, if I had to make an album off of all the songs that were already released, this would be my one. And I stuck to my rules. I have two of each. I have two songs from each album, and yeah, I'm honestly kind of surprised that I didn't put Car Radio into this, but I don't think there's a place to make it fit. Like, yeah, I don't think there's a place to make Car Radio fit, which is really interesting. Anyway, that was just a quick little video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see the rest of my 21 Pilots ranking, you can click over here. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you can click on my face. And if you want to watch a random video suggested by the algorithm, you can click over here. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Stay safe. Stay alive.
I don't wanna fight.